YouTube. Welcome. If you want to interact with the live chat, please come in and interact with the live chat. I finally got affiliate, so now I have emotes and you can get channel point redeems. And if you want to see what those channel point redeems are and actually enact them yourself, go ahead and please join live chat on Twitch/artcreates, art_creates. Okay, there you go. But I did myself insert. But anyways, so oh my gosh, there's so many people. I like seeing when there's so many stream avatars just because, like, it's so cool. Welcome, Scribbles, I'm Ronan, also known. I'm the best Scribble Goose. You are the best Scribble Goose, Ronan. And hold on, let me pin ya. Hold on. I'm back, cuties. What did I miss? Nothing. You didn't miss anything. Ronan. Boop. There you go. Is that correct? Okay, you're a little high, but eh. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, dear Goosey son. Dear Goosey Scribble. You are my Goosey Scribble. But yeah, if you guys want, nothing? Okay, mommy. Yeah, so, if you guys, I feel like at the end of the stream, someone is either going to redeem a Horn E check or an Era. I feel that. I feel like someone's going to do that. Or someone is going to spam the cluck for the scribbles. I feel either one of those will end up being a spam thing. And you know what? I do not mind clucking for you guys. That sounds so wrong, but oh, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm just like so happy. I love seeing my emotes. I created my emotes literally in like 2 hours. By the way, I only made emotes like once or twice before, so the fact I pumped these out so quickly for you guys is astonishing. But I'm glad that you like them. I'm glad you like George. But yeah, eventually, I'm gonna get the plugin where it's the text-to-speech, where the chat can enter whatever, and then George will be able to speak. I cannot wait to hear what wonderful tales that George will say. I cannot wait. I really can't. Well, also, I would like to thank both Pippin and Joker for the raid, because, like, oh my gosh, George is amazing and cute frog. I know! George is actually based. And an ask Ronan command. Well, we will see, okay? Because the thing is that I was gonna do a goose, but Ronan, I think, unfortunately, you have to be kicked out of the canon, because it's starting to get a little too much, and things are starting to kind of derail. But I will say, I think either ask George... Oh, no! You know what it will be? It could be the Ask George or Ask Goose. I am Chaos Goose. You are Chaos Goose, but only when it comes to stream. Oh my gosh, it's 85 in here already? Holy shit! Lucky I took a picture, took a quick shower. I feel clean now. What the f— No man, I am Chaos Goose IRL too. Ask my friends. Nice. Okay, well anyways, shall we get into this beautiful art piece first off? And like, who the hell are these two characters? Because I feel like that's another good question of, first, who the hell are these two people? So so if you don't know how this goes, for any of you that haven't been here before, basically I am talking about lore and stories from my lore or my world, my planet that I'm from. So I'm a Telvin. Hello, I'm Art. I'm a Telvin. I'm Kiesh from the world of Telvan. And there are many stories and lores to everything. And oh my goodness. And there's many and there's many stories and tales. And so throughout the month of July, I have been drawing an art piece that accompanies a story or a tale from that of my world. The first chapter was our creation story. The second chapter was kind of another creation story / almost Tower of Babylon kind of esque. And this current story is it gets dark. I will admit, if you do not like really dark and sad stories, it's gonna get dark. I don't know how dark and how quickly it will, but well, no, I know how quickly it'll get dark, but it's, you know what, just if something starts, you know, if you guys start to get like all outside and cry, just don't mind it. Just look at George. Just look at George. Look at George, and he shall fill you with joy. George shall always fill everyone with joy. I feel like George should get a little pedestal. BRB, okay, Ronan. Pog just paid my internet. Yeah, Poggers! Poggers just paid the internet to be here. Yeah, you gotta pay that internet bill, eh? It'd be terrible if you were a streamer and you had no internet. No, sorry. But I know. I actually changed my internet service like a while ago, and I will say this internet service is way better than my last one. I've had a lot less problems with it. What is the story without a dark side? Yes. So anyways, the story involves these two beautiful deities in front of us. And they're, well, at least one of their stories. This is a story of how the great goddess Starlia became the goddess Starlia. And it's... I read this to Jose, and he was like, shit. He was like, did you have to go that dark? And I was like, this is how the story is. I'm sorry if it's this dark, but that's how it is. So anyways, so the story is titled, of course, The Tides Die and Stars Rise. I'm gonna read it, and then when I'm done reading it, I will probably continue on the art piece. But yeah, so this art piece is almost done, so I just don't want to so just picture things with this art piece. So here we go. Once upon a time, in a long, long way, far, far away on a planet not so different than our own. Oh my gosh, why am I so nasally today? So here we go with the story. As Telvins grew and changed, so did the deities. And this tale does not end happily for some parties. Tyra, the great deity and goddess of the tides, ocean, and all sea life, pushed and pulled the tides in accordance with Lunar, the great goddess of the moon. Tyra watched Lunar from under the bounds of the water, for they never felt the wind that Siren created, nor the land that Roval controlled. Orseus, the ruler of water, told Tyra not to care about what happens beyond their realm, and to just care about what is around them. Tyra took solace in their duties, but as time progressed, she became bored. Everything was the same. The only thing that changed is when Tyra went to Lunar to wield the tides. Tyra talked with Lunar often about her boredom, her duties, just over and over again, just same thing all the time. No breaks, no stops, no nothing, just everything all the time. And Lunar agreed that, being a deity can sometimes get bored. Times have changed and some deities began to question their place. Lunar had Lunar had this boredom problem a long time ago. But then saw Lethel's work on the world that Lethel had created, which was Tel'Von, or the world. And Lunar understood what her new duty was, and what changes that entailed. Lunar just told Tyra that Telvans eventually will change. Like, for example, Telvans have claimed that Lunar was the great goddess and deity of the moon, and to be representation of love itself. Thank you. Now, Telvans do this tradition of bonding under the full moon. That's marriage, by the way. Lunar said that not only do the deities themselves change, but the Telvans can change them. Tyra took Lunar's words and looked at the Murs. That is the Telvans that she controlled. Well, I am a storyteller and I did do theater, so. So Tyra took Lunar's words and looked at the Murs and wanted to know what they thought of their deity. However, they saw they mainly held Osiris as their main deity, and Tyra as only a minor. They didn't mind that since Osiris was the ruler of water. Yet Tyra heard nothing more. All any Telvan thought of Tyra as was just a minor god that controlled the tides. Tyra was more than tides. Tyra controlled migration paths and aided Telvik in creating of all the ocean sea life. Tyra named every one of those creatures and dedicated where they would go, who they would be, what they would do. Whales here, shells there, eels over here, fish migrate there. Everything, all the oceans she knew. Everything had an order, and Tyra oversaw it. They dealt with any sea conflict. They used the tides to guide sea creatures to other areas, and then they pulled and pushed the tides. However, all Tyra was to their own Telvans that were created in their image was only but a minor deity of the tides. Tyra left and completely cut herself off from all of the sea in her little grove and decided that if the Murs wanted to believe that she was only a mere minor deity, then that's all that they would have. She would only control the tides. This created a division within the ocean because Osiris could not deal with each issue that is within the sea, because Osiris is the controller of all water, not just the sea alone. So they were busy with all other water dealings. So things began to take care of their own. Eventually, the sea righted itself. Every being in the ocean began to set up new rules, build new communities, trade, and everything of the like. After Tyros was finished being separated for a number of years, they returned to the sea to see how messed up it was. Tyra asked Osiris what happened in the ocean, and they said things were normal. They were not surprised since Osiris probably has done nothing and did not care of what happened to the ocean. Tyra then asked around the ocean, and everyone talked about the new laws that were put in place. They asked what laws? A whale came by and told them that since they left, there was conflict. But that gave them the opportunity to create new laws and rules that benefited everyone. Ever since then, things have been peaceful. Tyra looked and was happy that everyone got along now, but she now only became a tide. Nothing more than that. Life seemed a little meaningless to the deity, since they only had one thing to them. They still did that duty, but what was something that was honored to do became nothing more than tiring. That is when Tyra said that they wanted to leave the sea. Osiris heard this and barred Tyra from ever leaving the sea. For if they left, then that means Osiris had to deal with the tides. But Tyra lost it. She didn't want to hear any of this. The sea then began to rage with their anger as they told the new tales of the sea, that Tyra wished for an end, to leave this place. Osiris and all the other sea creatures tried to call the deity, but nothing worked. Tyra rushed for the land, pushed themselves onto it. They looked up to see the moon full in front of the dark, barren sky. Siren's wind danced on their scales, and the earth welcomed them. However, the longer Tyra laid on the land, the drier they felt. Tyra brushed it off and continued to look around this wonderful, beautiful land that she had never seen before, truly seeing the work that her siblings had put into this land. From the moon, Lunar wondered why Tyra was late for the tides. So they went down and saw the ocean in a frenzy. Lunar turned to Osiris and said what had gone on. Osiris just said, Tyra has left the sea. Lunar did not understand why everyone was so concerned since the other deities may go wherever they so please. But Osiris then began to explain. Tyra cannot leave the ocean, for if she leaves it, then she will begin to fade and disappear, just as the sea foam does as it crashes on the land. Lunar did not want Tyra to disappear as the sea foam does, and ran looking for her. They were just a young deity, trying to find their place, and Lunar wondered if they did this. All Lunar wanted for them was to be happy. The Joker, yes. They replayed all the moments that they spent with Tyra, thinking about their laugh, their sorrow. Lunar did not want Tyra to leave. For Tyra, as she was still gallivanting through this land, found a soft meadow. A beautiful meadow filled with many flowers of all kinds and varieties, and thought that this was a nice place to lay down for a short rest, for her walk had made her grow tired, and so she laid down, never knowing that this may be the last time she would lay. Lunar scanned the area, looking everywhere through all the meadows, forests, streams, rivers, anything, and eventually came across that meadow that that Tyra had laid on. However, she was too late. The meadow had a soft patch of ground that was indented. However, it was all soaked with water from the sea foam. Tyra was gone. Lunar kneeled down before this patch and began to weep and scream to the world. All of Tyra's siblings of the land turned and began to cry at these screams that they had heard from the distance. They knew not why. It had been so evoking to move them to tears. So all of them dropped everything that they were doing and ran to the cries to see why. Could they not stop crying? When they had finally come to the meadow that Lunar was screaming at and weeping over this grass, Siren, the deity of the all skies, came to Lunar's side and asked what had happened. Lunar had glared at them with anger. She cursed and spat at them, saying, "You knew that she was on the land, and yet you did nothing. You did nothing to stop her. And now she is this, gone, just as the sea foam." All the siblings turned and looked at each other, not knowing what to say or do next. For they did not intervene, and they should have known that Tyra was around, and yet they did nothing. And now their sibling was gone. The six tried to calm Lunar down, but to no avail. From the forest, some small creatures on two legs came through. It was Telvins. They wanted to know what was going on, why these deities were touching the land, why they were here. Lunar then looked at them with scorn and knew what to do with her anger and her disgust. She turned to the other six and said, "You shall now know my pain." And she grabbed the grass, whispering a curse in her mouth, and threw it at the Telvins. The six did not know what Lunar had done. But eventually, they began to feel what the curse that Lunar had placed was doing. After the moment that Lunar gave the curse of death to Telvins, not only did that death spread through Telvins, but it spread through all living kind. For you see, when Telvik made the Telvins, all Telvins did not age or die or feel any torment of suffering whatsoever. For we were made in the image, exactly the image of the gods. But now, we can feel pain. We bleed. Things hurt us. And we die. When the six began to realize Lunar's curse, they ran to Telvik and explained the situation. "Telvik," they said, "you must do something for the Telvins. They have been cursed to wither and die just as Tyra has." Telvik calmed them and understood what to do. So, they created that of reproduction for all living kind, for this was not a thing that they did before. And now, so started the cycle of life and death, not only to Telvins, the gods as well. Lunar isolated themselves within their home, clutching to what was left of Tyra. But then, they began to pray. They prayed for Tyra to return, prayed for their heart to be returned, prayed for their tides, their beautiful tides, to be returned to them. The void heard Lunar's prayers, but they knew not how to answer, for Tyra did not exist anymore. The void looked around them and saw small flickers of life. Those were souls, the souls that have lived, now died with nowhere to go but to this void. The void listened and heard of Lunar's curse that she placed upon them, and knew exactly what had to be done. The void left to Lunar and grabbed from her what was left of Tyra. Lunar screamed and yelled at the void, "Stop! Do not take Tyra from me again!" The void stopped her. What is left shall be something new. The void put its own energy into the small pieces that were, and slowly it began to shift and form into modeling and shaping into form, and created a new being. The void gave them a staff and the duty over these souls that are part of the void. Lunar, shocked and confused and happy, jumped at this deity and grabbed them, holding them in their arms, for their Tyra, in a way, had been returned. However, this new deity did not know them and wondered what they were doing, but they were familiar, so they allowed them to keep with the embrace. The void then said, "Their name shall be Starlia, Collector of Souls." Starlia nodded, pushed Lunar out of her embrace, and left to do her duty. Lunar followed in tow because they wanted to be close to this new one. But this was the first time that Lunar saw what the curse had done, what she had done. The small little flickers of life had nowhere to go, but now Starlia was in charge of what came from Lunar's anger. And soon then they saw what Starlia was doing with the flickers. They were forming them, collecting them, placing them, arranging them in unique positions, areas. This little flicker goes here. This one goes here. This one makes this pattern. This one arranged over here. Maybe this one can dance around in the sky. Lunar looked at them and asked, "Why are you arranging them?" Starlia just replied, "I have to arrange them because some shall return to the land, but some will stay up here for a while longer. And then when new ones come in, then I shall arrange them, so that everyone shall have their place." Lunar looked at all the little flickers, and then said, "They are stars." Starlia looked and said, "Stars? Yes, your name is Starlia. So they are stars. Your stars, that you are in charge of, that you see over, for you are the collector of stars." And that is how Starlia got the title, the Star Collector, and became the goddess of life, death, and rebirth. Of course, over time, Starlia and Lunar began to become closer again, and Lunar could not hold back the truth anymore, and told Starlia of her origins, of who they used to be, who they were, what they meant to them, but also was told of the curse. Starlia was shocked to hear of the curse, but understood. And so Starlia pulled Lunar into an embrace and told her, I understand. You were angry, frustrated, heartbroken. I would have done the same, because I would never want to lose my love. And that is the story of the great deity Starlia. Okay, that's it. I told you guys it's gonna be sad. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but don't worry, it ended very happily, and they're very, very happy together. So they are very happy. They are very happy to be with each other. Yes, it's very terrible that this curse happened, but they, oh my gosh. You should, I will say one thing, Lunar should also be the deity of parties, because oh my goodness, the parties she throws, holy shit. But whenever I see these two together, oh my gosh, it is like adorable. Like it's as adorable as George. It is as adorable as George. It is so adorable. They're so cute. They're so cute together. Oh my gosh. But I warned you guys, it's gonna be sad. I did warn you. So yeah, that's them. That's the Star Goddess. So yes, so Starlia is a death god, but she's also a god of life as well, which is kind of interesting. Considering that it seems like many people do not have that, or at least like many human mythologies do not have that. They have like one singular death god and no like god of life. But yeah, it's weird that we have a god that's not only the god of life, death, and rebirth. Oh, hello, X-Line. Hello. You just came to the end of a very sad story, and it's the best. Okay. Just a question. Yeah. This is my friend. I invited her. Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. Well, if you want to hear the full story, you're gonna have to. You can back it all the way up. Yeah. So that is the very sad tale of it. Now, the next chapter that we'll be covering on Monday, will it be as dark as this? Who knows? Will there be other darker stories? Probably. Will it be as dark as this? Again, who knows? But yeah, so will there be Goose? No, there will not be Goose. Technically, Goose do not exist on the world of Telvon. We have different creatures that kind of resemble them, but yeah. Wait, okay. But yeah, so that's everything. just a question. Oh my goodness. Just a small question. How many people how many people cried or like almost were moved to tears? I exist in your world. Yes, they do. Yeah, about that, Ronan, I've been thinking about it, and I'm sorry, I think I have unfortunately gonna have to cut you, Ronan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, the raid frog. I just realized something. When we I am going to try and see if we can raid somebody after the stream. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you know what, Ronan? You are the goose of chaos when it comes to the stream. Oh my gosh, Yoga Hell Goose. Yes. So yeah. But yeah, so how many of you did I move to tears? I need to know, because as a writer, I want to break everyone's heart. So if you guys don't know, I actually am a professional writer. So yeah, I didn't cry. I am man. Cries manly tears. It's okay. Manly tears are accepted here. Many and all tears are accepted here. I almost did. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Good. That's... I know it sounds terrible when I say it, but yes, good. It's good that I almost moved you to tears. That's my goal. Luna, we men weep. Yes. We all men weep. We all weep like men. We as true men. Only true men weep tears. Only true men cry. But yeah, so I'm glad I was able to bring some of you to tears. That's as a writer, as a writer that writes. By the way, that entire tone of the story is pretty much how my webcomic for my VTuber webcomic is basically going to go. It's going to be very, very serious. You know, like creation and stuff, fine and whatever, but now we're getting into the meat, into the true meat of it all. You're making a webcomic? Hell yeah, yes, I am. I'm going to be eventually working on it. I might do some things with stream. So like you might see me doing some stuff with it on stream. However, do not hold me to it. Yeah, so I'm making an entire webcomic based around around Telvins. And by the way, Ray and Lunori are both going to be in it because they are technically canonly part of my world. Lunori will not be part of it until probably like season 2 of the thing, but Raid will definitely be in there, like literally in season 1. So yeah, and yes, Daddy Z is going to be in there. Well, bit too. Yeah, hell geese are a little too powerful. But yeah, so. But yeah, so there's all that greatness. And now I gotta go in here. Season 2. Yeah, so yeah, so there's gonna be probably either 1 or 2 seasons depending on how the writing goes. Might even be a 3rd. But maximum, I want them to, like, each season to be about maybe 50 chapters, maximum. I just want to know who who my daddy is. Don't worry, Lunori, I have already discovered that. Well, what are the little characters on screen? Oh, these are screen avatars. It's like $15. Little thing. Yeah. So these are little avatars, and you can choose what avatar that you want. I've been many ones before. Yeah, so I'd say like maximum for the webcomic for each season is going to be about 50. If it goes more than that, minimum 50, maximum 100. Pog, I get to meet Daddy soon. Well, the other thing is that Lunori, I'm going to bounce this off of you really quickly. Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so Lunori, let me bounce this off of you really quickly. Would you like to be Daddy Z's first mate? Like a pirate, because the thing is like for season 2, basically Z becomes a skyship captain. Like bouncing. He becomes like a skyship captain, and of course he needs a crew. Would you like to be on the crew? I know you're gonna probably say yes, but you're gonna be first mate. Not Luno XZ. Only if you want. I was thinking about it. Lunori, you can if you want, but if you don't want to do that as part of your lore, you don't have to. Funny thing I wrote a story with in high school. It was called Vengeance. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Sky Pirates? Yeah, Sky Pirates! Why do you think I say that sometimes? Why do you think? F12 poggers? Why do you think that I say that Z? Okay, I will say this. I say a lot of the time that Daddy Z looks like a pirate. There's a reason to why he looks like he does. Because he fucking becomes a sky captain and has a fucking big ass ship that is in the sky, and he's like, I'm not a pirate. And I just tell him, no, you are a pirate because you're just not on the sea, but still, it counts. Sky Pirates? Yeah, so Lunori, yes or no to being first mate? That's a, Sky Pirates. Sky Pirates, best pirates in the world. No, I'm joking. Oh my god, Daddy Z is a pirate? Technically. He likes to say that he isn't, but I'm like, you sure about that? You got this big ass ship and a whole crew of people. So I'm guessing that's a yes to being a sky pirate, isn't it? I'm guessing that's a massive yes. I want first dibs on seeing it. What? Well, I may show it on stream, like do some cool, you know, like promotional stuff with it on stream, so you will be able to see it. At least when it comes to like season 1 and stuff. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Lunori, I have another question. I have another really, really pending question. Lunori x Daddy Z or no? And I ask that because I ask it because there are some things that are going to happen. Only question, am I still royalty in any way? Yes, you are. So the backstory I kind of have for you, it is going to be spoilers, though, if I say it. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, coughed up a loogie. Like. Nice. So yay, so Lunar, yay or nay to buggers, just tell me in DMs then. Okay. Yeah, I'll DM you later. I'll DM you with your backstory a little bit, and then but I need to know Lunarix.ez question mark. The only reason I ask it is because, you know, I want to make sure you're okay with it if I write it into the story. But of course, you know, ZX Luno, jokingly, yes. Actually, probably not. Okay. I'll make it that you're really good friends and you got a good bromance. Good bromances, man. Only the best bromances. What? Please so I can make fan art. Oh. What is this? Summon George. Oh, George is already summoned. George is here. George is the frog. I should make that if brothers and bromance. I'm 100% down for it. Okay, cool. I'll give you a bromance. I'll give you a really good bromance. Bear in mind that the only people that I'm actually putting in is Ray, because I have her permission, and Lunori, because I have his permission. And those are the only two. If I start adding way more people, it's going to get way too freaking confusing. And yeah, so it's only for, so my lore is only connected to other people's lore, unfortunately. I'm putting a boundary on it, because the more that I go like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, the more I'm gonna get like overwhelmed, and then the comic will never be made. So it's more for my own sanity. It's more to help with my own sanity. So. But yeah. But would you guys like to ask any other questions? Like any questions about the story? Any questions about other things? With things, just like, because I mean this is a stream to basically talk about my lore and stuff like that. Like, do you want to? I put so much world building like into this. I was just all... Yeah, it was just all coincidence for Lunori and Ray. And so I was like, well, do you guys want to be in it? And now they're in it. And they're the only two just because Ray was absolute coincidence. And considering how the story goes, it's gonna make it canonly and whatever. Here. Ooh. What food we getting? What food we eating today? I just realized I'm gonna go pick up my mom later. And the thing is that they're on the way home. We can get Cold Stone. And I'm like thinking right now, and I'm like, ooh, can I go and get the new Nintendo ice cream with Cold Stone? For those that don't know, Cold Stone is now doing a promotional thing with Nintendo. And it's all based on different things. Earlier, I just had pizza. Ooh. What kind of pizza? I swear if it's pineapple, I swear if it's anchovies or pineapple, I'm gonna scream. Earlier, I had Buddy Box. Oh, Buddy Box! I've heard of Buddy Box. Nice. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, it was really good. Nice. That's good. It's good that it was good. 3 meat pizza? Okay. Okay, okay, Ray. Okay, Ray, you're still out in here. You're still out in here, Ray. Yeah, I was gonna say if it's anything but like oh my gosh, you know what? I can tell you this story. So there's a professor I had, and he told me once, he's like, oh yeah, I personally like anchovies on my pizza, and I'm like, you put anchovies on your freaking pizza? And he's like, yes, I do. And I'm like, no! Okay, so there's one thing. I only eat Hawaiian style pizza in Hawaii. Everything? Buddy Box does good brownies? Ooh. I just want to try pineapple and anchovies just once for lulz now. Oh no! I swear, Lunori, if you say that you like the anchovies, I will fly to Canada and slap you. I will fly to Canada and I will find you and slap you in real life. I will find you and I will slap you. You say fruit on pizza does not match. Yes, thank you, Smiley. Yes, fruit on pizza does not match. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, do you want to know what my pizza order is? You guys want to know what my grandiose pizza order is? Miso soup and sunny side up. Ooh, ooh. That sounds good. That actually sounds really good. Now I'm hungry. You guys are making me hungry. Okay, so you know Hawaiian pizza was created in Canada, right? Oh my god, what? What? That's Hawaiian style pizza! It's Canadian! Oh wait, the ham! It's because of the ham! It's the... What's tomato and tomatoes are fruit? Okay, tomatoes are not fruit, they're berries. Actually, we don't know what tomatoes are. We actually don't know what tomatoes are. We know there's something. We just don't know what they are. They are just things. Yes, tomatoes are just things. That's all they are. Tomatoes are fruits that are considered vegetables by nutritionists. Basically, a fruit is seed, tomatoes, plums, melons are all edible fruits, but they are maple helicopters and floating dandelion puffs are fruits too. What the hell? You know what's really funny is that when I get George to speak, I feel like George is going to enlighten us with many things. While also trying to dominate my stream, so. What's that? George will cause anarchy. Google. It's just Google. My tomato. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, the tomato facts are strong. Yesterday Ray got toxic. Got toxic fighting people who like pineapples on pizza. Oh my gosh, really? Wait, that was on stream? Oh yeah, I left stream because I needed to go. I needed to do stuff with my mom. Oh my gosh. Pronoun. My pronoun is my pronoun is thing. Yes. Tomatoes pronoun is just thing. They are thing. It is thing. That's all it is. It is thing. It was pop? What? Hi Ken. I gotta go. Have a great stream. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Bye Ronan. Have fun. Have fun doing whatever you so do, Ronan, and bring your chaos to wherever you so bring your chaos to. Man, I love seeing my emotes pop up. Oh my gosh, it's so great. I love having my emotes. By the way, out of curiosity, can we do a scribble points check? How many scribble points do people have? I just want to know. Oh yeah, art, my PNG model design. Ooh, cool. Super Fox. But just out of curiosity, like how many points does everyone have? I just want to know out of curiosity and see how close we're getting to someone possibly redeeming the Ara. I know where Ronan. 700. Nice. Okay. 420. I don't want more. Oh my god! With the 420? Yes! 380, 100. 520. Oh, wow, Jose, Jose, are you grinding for the Ara? Or are you grinding for the Seinya? Just so you guys know, 570, don't worry. Wait, Yoda! Oh no, Ray. But I am saving up to call Daddy Z. Oh my gosh, no. Oh no. You know, there's a reason I made Daddy. So Daddy Z originally was gonna be 1,000. And then I was like, no, they're gonna spam it. So I made it 5,000. If you get to 5,000, or if a bunch of you guys get to 5,000 and spam like every single stream call Daddy Z, I will make it more. I can and shall make it more. I will do it. I will and I can do it. I want more. You want more? You want more points, Yuna? Are you trying to? You know what? Based on people's points, I can kind of see. 6 is easy. Is easy to wait. 5K is easy to get to. Well, it will take a long while for you to get there, at least. Hopefully, I say hopefully. Takes a week. Oh shit. Maybe I should make it a little, you know, more. Watch you guys come and it says like 1 million. Okay, there's a reason. It's because I don't want to keep on being like, hey, so I have to call you again. They're gonna be so tired of it. So that's why it's like, that's why I have to be careful with it. Because you can't just spam it. Like, you can't call Daddy Z every stream. Yeah. But anyways, so... But yeah, there's plenty of other channel points. I will say, if you guys are trying to get to the say nya... Yeah. Yeah, that's... I feel like the say nya one is gonna be the funniest, because I have to say nya after every sentence for 5 minutes. I have to put an actual timer on that. Oh my gosh. And then the thing is that if I stop, I have to restart it again. But I like... Oh my gosh. Not me, I get to 1 point... Oh my gosh, you do! Oh my... One stream per week, I can summon Daddy Z, yeah. Yeah, if it gets to a point where there's like, everyone's trying to get Daddy Z to get back on, it's like, okay. It's like, at that point, Daddy Z should just make his own fucking channel. Because, like, it's like, okay, Daddy Z, if you want Daddy Z here, you go to his channel. Daddy Z does not have a channel. God, you guys are making me call him Daddy Z. Well, I technically am the only one that can. I actually did ask him, and I said, hey, do you want to make, like, your own stream? And they're like, no, not really. So, yeah, he should. I feel like when he does, it's gonna be chaos. Well, then again, he is, like, the deity of Blight, and Blight is a chaotic substance, so... yeah, there's that. Wait, is Daddy Z... Is Daddy Z what? Is Daddy Z what? I have no clue who he is. I need help. Okay. Daddy Z is my partner. He's my husband. And just so you guys know a little bit of behind the scenes, Daddy Z is my actual boyfriend. He is played by my actual boyfriend. So IRL, yes, we are together. Sorry everyone if I burst your bubble there, but yeah. Doesn't mean that I still can't have some simps in the chat. Doesn't mean that. No. It's okay. You can simp all you want. He is daddy and we simp and thirst for Daddy Z. Why is the daddy? Ray, are you really asking why Z is daddy? Have you not Do I have to pull up my birthday bash picture? Oh, okay. That explains it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what? I think this is not true. Aha! True. And what did I just walk into? Hi, everything. Yes, you walked into everything, sweet potato. Hey, I got a question. Now that I'm an affiliate, should I do a subathon? Should I do a subathon now that I'm an affiliate? I just want to know, like, I don't even know if I should do a subathon. Because I feel like what's gonna end up happening is people are gonna end up doing some stupid shit, and then I'm gonna end up having to be doing this for an entire week, and I can't do that. Daddy? No, my dream is shattered. Art is taking JK. I knew that all along. But have eyes on someone else. Do I need an adult? Yeah. You know what is interesting? Okay, just so you guys know, sometimes when there's stupid shit, I do talk to my mom about it. So, my mom knows way more than she should of what comes out of this fucking stream. Wait a bit. Yeah, so... But yeah, so... My mom knows way so much. And I will say, my boyfriend knows a lot of what happens in this stream, because he's actually currently in here. Yeah, don't worry. I would say, like, out of everyone here, I feel like Yuna is the only one that's the adult here. Yes, I can be that adult. No, Lunar! Lunar, oh, my mom knows way too much. I will say, I have a question for everyone. Do you guys want an art and mom art stream? That means that I actually bring my IRL mother on stream. Would you guys like that? Now that I'm affiliate, like, would you guys like an affiliate, like a subathon stream, and then one of the cases I bring my mother on? I'm boomer. You're not boomer. Oh, my little emotes. I love my little emotes. I love them so much. I don't want to go back into the basement. Don't worry, Sweet Potato, you're not going back in the basement. Yeah, that would be great. Yes. Art and art mom. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. I'll ask. Okay, it will have to be on like a weekend because my mom works on weekdays. But I'll ask her about it. Double mommy? Oh no. No, please. Okay, one thing. Please do not call my mom mommy, okay? Please don't, okay? She knows what it means. Oh, but please don't. Yeah, yes, you know you're assigned to take care of Sweet Potato if anything happens, okay? But please do not. Please do not. Please do not lewd my mom. Please. It's okay if you do it to me, but please not to mom art, okay? Please don't. What about mother? Just... Heart. I will say, eventually, one of the emotes that I'm going to be making will be a thigh emote. No problem. Yeah, just... I mean, my mom understands the jokes, but at the same time, yeah. Roses are red. Obey your master. The children run fast, but Elmo runs faster! What the hell is that? What the... Lime, what the hell have you put in my chat? I can only... I don't know why, but when I finally get George to start speaking, I feel like that's gonna be the first thing. Oh, hi, Ray! Ray, you missed so much! You missed a lot, Ray! First off, you missed a whole entire, tear-jerking story. This drawing looks so good. I love it. Thank you! This is the two deities. I like to call them the lovers. Yes, you know what? How are you, Ray? I know you're gonna be streaming in a few hours, but how are you? How are you doing on this, well, fine, and over here hot afternoon? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the glue, the Ray. Yes, the Ray eating glue. Oh my gosh. You know, when Jose showed me that, I was like, no, you're not! And he's like, yes, I am. And then he's... But yes, these are the two, these are the two lovers. We told Art about your war on pineapple pizza. Oh, yes! Ray, do you share my sentiment in the people, and that we hate people that eat pineapple pizza? Who? There's so many other options! There's so many other options! Funny thing is, my mom told me she wanted to make a Twitter, and I told her, yes, you should. Oh, no. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good. I'm really good. Just drawing away here. I will say, this drawing, I love it. Oh no, Art, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? I fucking hate it. I hate it. Okay, no, but there's one thing. There's one thing. Hawaiian style pizza in Hawaii, for some reason, tastes way better than if you made it here. It tastes way better. Art, this is why yes. But I will say though that because they get fresh pineapple, and if you get fresh pineapple or make pineapple your, like, you know, grow your own pineapple and put it on your pizza, like, for some reason Fresh pineapple is okay. Fucking canned pineapple, which is what they mainly use. What the hell is that? Or you at least tried. Yes, I did. I did try. I did try it, and no. Now for the real question. Do you mix ketchup and mayo? It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. Because the thing is that ketchup is good, and mayo is good. Ketchup and mayo together are really good. And I will say ketchup and mayo together do make a really great fry dipping sauce, so... sometimes I'll spice it up, and instead of putting ketchup, I'll do, well, instead of ketchup, I'll just use Thousand Islands. Canned pineapple? Yes! They use canned pineapple. If you've ever wondered why people that buy pizza, like Hawaiian style pizza, why the pineapple is really bad, it's because it's canned pineapple. They put canned pineapple on it. No, don't ever use canned pineapple. Yes, you should always use fresh cut pineapple. Like buy it good pineapple from the grocery store and cut it up yourself and put it on your pizza. Real pineapple, oh my gosh, yes, grilled. Okay, wait. When I was in Hawaii, every single like fast food chain, their burgers all the time would have a grilled pineapple on top of it. Grilled pineapple is the best thing in the world. It is the best snack ever. It is absolutely the best. Scorpion pepper sauce or Louisiana hot sauce? Neither. I like spicy things at times, but there's a point. And Louisiana hot is way too hot. Scorpion pepper sauce, yeah, I'd die. I would die. I never went to Hawaii before. Hawaii's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I want to go there again. Do you guys actually want to hear? I actually wrote a poem from when I actually went there. It's pretty cool. Add chicken, bacon, hot peppers, and Alfredo sauce is the best. Wait. What the fuck? I feel like I had an aneurysm just reading that. What the? Add chicken, bacon, hot peppers, and Alfredo sauce is the best pineapple pizza. What? But cheese and pineapple don't go together. What the hell? Oh my gosh. What are you guys eating? Holy shit. I gotta go. Okay, bye Lime. Bye Lime. Have fun doing whatever you gotta do for the rest of the day. If you go to Hawaii, put me in your bag. If I go again. My mom's actually talking about going on another cruise. And there's this cruise that she wants to go on, and it's actually, she wants to cruise the Panama Canal again. And she wants to also cruise, oh, what else does she want to cruise? She wants to cruise, oh my gosh. Hands down, my mother, every single time you ask her what cruise you want to go on, she will always say, like, she'll always say, Caribbean. She'll always go on a Caribbean cruise. You give her a Caribbean cruise and she'll love you for the rest of your life. Bye-bye. Have fun. Do whatever you do. Pineapple on pizza. Pizza on pineapple! I don't know what's more cursed. What could be more cursed than that? I would never say pineapple is my favorite topping, honestly. More a guilty pleasure at this point. Okay. Oh, you want to go on a cruise with me, Jose? Sorry. I love deluxe pepperoni or just SP. Barbecue on pizza is good. Yes, barbecue on pizza is kind of good. Spinach or mushroom pizza? Both. Okay, so do you guys want to know what my pizza order? So this is what I order every time I go to Pieology. Pieology is basically like Subway, but with pizzas. So this is what I order every single time from Pieology. So every time from Pieology, this is what I order. So I order a cauliflower crust, and that cauliflower crust is so fucking good. So I order cauliflower crust, and you can choose like what kind of oil you want on the pizza. So I choose like herb butter, and then I choose marinara sauce or Alfredo sauce if I'm feeling a little spicy. Mostly regular tomato sauce, and then regular mozzarella cheese, of course. And then I do for meats, I do pepperoni and Italian sausage. And then for all the vegetables and stuff like that, I do olives. Olives is good. Mushrooms and spinach and red onions. And that's my entire order. I had barbecue chicken pizza at Yard House. Cilantro. Oh, eek. That's terrible. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Pineapple vodka? Wait, is there pineapple vodka? What? Why am I not surprised that there's actually pineapple vodka? I have tried vodka. It's disgusting. I will say that there are few things that I like, and I actually do not like many alcohols. I have not found one alcohol that I like. Tequila, trash. Margaritas, trash. Beer, trash. I hate beer. Wine is fine. Like different. Some wine is fine, but other than that, all alcohol to me tastes disgusting. I actually have tried rum before, because my boyfriend ordered some rum, and I was like, "Ooh, can I try?" And so I tried it, and I was like, "Ugh." And he like shot that thing down, and I'm like, "Ugh." how can you drink that? And he drank it, and I'm like, what? How? How, sir? But yeah, so I was just like, no. So many, I don't do many alcohols. You like soda? I don't drink soda anymore. I actually don't drink soda anymore, too. Okay, I think this is almost done. There's a reason that I say that this is almost done, because you know what? Tequila is not good. Take that back. Tequila. Nope, I hate tequila. I'm sorry, I've tried tequila like so many times, and every time it just tastes worse. I'm sorry. Pre-made cocktails of Jack Daniel's Downtown Crunch Berry Blossom. All tastes like soda. Okay, so I have actually an interesting story to tell you. I got drunk off fruit juice once. I got drunk off of fruit juice, and you might be like, "What? How did you get drunk off fruit juice?" So I have this great story to tell you. So I was in Whole Foods, and Whole Foods is kind of like a little bit like Costco, like they hand out free samples and stuff. And this lady was handing out free samples for this fruit juice, and it's marketed as fruit juice, like actual fruit juice, like good for your health and your colon and like all that sort of stuff, like, you know, good for you. And I was with a friend, and he and I were just like looking around, and we were like, "Ooh, what's this?" And they said, "Oh, it's fermented. It is fermented fruit juice. It is fermented fruit juice." And we were like, isn't that alcohol then? And they were like, "No, it's not alcoholic. Anything that is fermented is alcoholic. It will become alcohol." And we tried it, and we were like, this is just fucking straight up alcohol that they're literally passing off as juice, and then kids are gonna buy this and get drunk. And that's how I got drunk off of fruit juice. And try tequila gold? Maybe. Never try tequila? Okay, I've had really good tequila and really shit tequila, and no matter what, tequila tastes the same to me. It tastes terrible. And also I had like, my mom and I had some really good tequila. Like, we actually had tequila. And so we made margaritas one time, and I'm like, maybe this time around, like, it'll actually work and it'll taste good. No, it didn't. And it was like the gold standard brand. Like, it was a good bottle of tequila. I hated it. I couldn't drink it. My mom was like, well, more for me then. Yeah, I couldn't take it. I couldn't drink. Like, even tequila watered down with other things, like in a margarita or whatever, I still hate it. I hate it. I absolutely 100% hate it. And unfortunately, there's nothing that you can change my mind. Yeah, there's unfortunately nothing that anybody can do in order to change my mind on the situation, because, like, it's, oh wait, hold on. I think it's, no. This brush. You know, maybe it could just be like, you know, I just don't like it right now. I hate Bud Light. It's not good. Yeah, I hate a lot of different beers. I actually do. And I've even tried like the good high quality beers. Even then, shit. I hate all beers. They taste like, so beers to me taste like soggy bread. Most beers taste like soggy bread. I will say one thing. I have never had mead. I still want to try mead. I've never had mead. I want to try it because it's like made of really good stuff. Honestly, you don't need to drink. Alcohol is not needed. I just usually have a drink if others are. Yeah, like I will say I have become the designated drive home person. So because I don't drink, because I don't like many alcohols, so I just ended up being the designated one. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't need to drink in order to be socially happy. Yeah, I just have a water or a soda. No. No. And then I'm gonna do this. I want to try Me Too. I know. I want to try it. I really do. I hear everyone saying that it's really good and it's for people who don't really like other things. So I'm like, maybe it will work. Maybe I'll like it. You know what? I wonder if it's gonna do it. Ah, no. I'm like waiting for this thing to work. Load. And there we go with the Gnar and the Star Collector. I will say if I ever make a tarot deck, this is a thing that I possibly want to do really later on. I kind of want to make a little bit of a tarot deck. And I will say that these two will take the place of the lovers. But yeah, this is this. I will say I will be posting this up because why wouldn't I? I mean, look. Not that. No. Let me just put my name down here. And I get to see how I sign my name. And that's my little hidden signature. And then over here. There we go. And that's our little completed artwork. And I will be posting it up so that everyone can see it. But yeah, so that was the story of Lunar and Tyra, who eventually became Starlia, and now we have the deity of life, death, and rebirth. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I need the back stretch. By the way, if you guys didn't realize, there is no hydrate redeem, and it's because I know how people abuse it. I know because I've abused it on Ray. So that's why I didn't put it in. So, for the time being, that's that. Yeah. Full signature minus trash. Yeah. I actually have a more personal one that I use for other artwork. They look so pretty. Yes, they do. They're so beautiful together. And they're gay. No, joking. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted like Starlia, originally Starlia, when I was going to like create her, she was gonna have this massive helmet on that was like in the shape of a skull, but then I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. That's not how I envision her. Like, she's more elegant, more elegant. Like, these two are very elegant together. And so I was like, elegancy has to be something else. Also, by the way, all the deities, when I say like she and all of it, all the deities do not have any gender. They just they can look more female or they can look more masculine. They just look however they so please. They can change it. One time I met Lunar and Lunar was a boy, and then the next time I met Lunar was a girl. So they can be whatever they so please. Just depends on the situation, or depends how they feel. Like the god of chaos, like one time I met them for a really long time they stayed as a girl, and then they changed to like being more masculine. So, but these two like to stay in their more feminine forms. I don't know why, it's a personal choice, but they like to stay in more feminine. So that's why they're drawn as girls. Most of the time they are portrayed and drawn and put in stories as more of female than they are their masculine counterparts. So, but yeah, that's Starlia with a bunch of souls tied in her hair. She does have a bunch of souls that usually hide out in her hair, because her hair is basically like the universe and galaxies. So yeah, but let's see that. So let me just first off save this, and then hello, and then let me. Yes. So I'll post this up on Twitter later. So yeah. But anyways, let me while that's doing that, let me just say so we're gonna be ending it off here, which is great. I like ending, you know, like ending streams a little early. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for helping me to reach affiliate. I'd really like to say that. Thank you to Pippin. I don't know if Pippin's still in here. But thank you to Pippin and Joker for both the raids. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. And let's hope that we eventually get those other emotes to pass through, and eventually we're going to be releasing regular emotes. I still do have to do tier 2 and tier 3 emotes, so that eventually will be a thing. But for right now, these are the 2 emotes that we have. Just, you know what? Let me go on to me app and see. Let me go and see who we can raid. Let me just hold on. Okay. No. What the heck? Hold on. My thing be weird. Come on. I want to see who to raid. Thank you for streaming today. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, bye everyone. Goodbye, Yuna. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who to raid right now. That's why I'm just like, no, that's not that's not my password. There you go. Let's oh wait. Okay. Ooh. Dino Lion is streaming. And I think those are the that and Shelly. Yeah, why? So I think we're gonna read Dino. Here, let me get the raid up. And please, if you do have a tier 1 sub or anything, we will be raiding with the frog emotes. So here, let me just switch off the music right now. But yes, we are gonna go and raid my good friend Dino, and Dino's amazing. He's really cool. He's playing a game right now, which is cool. What? Flip Studio being weird. Oh yes, please put the stuff here. Wait, hold on. Is he? Oh, he's playing Smash or Pass. So Dino, it looks like, is playing Smash or Pass, which is cool. I don't know how, but we are going to raid him. So let me just get the raid command going. Oh, I keep doing that raid. And then Dino LLION. Okay. So thank you all so much for watching. We shall continue. And I shall see you all on Monday We're going to be going on to the next chapter of this whole entire little lore thing. And of course, yes, it will be accompanied by another art picture. So thank you all for watching. And right now, we're going to go over and do a little bit of a raid. So thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.